Good Morning Maryland at 9.
Summertime means your kids are outside, they're at the pool, they're at the beach, and that can mean some disastrous hair. So Jennifer Meckley is here from Hair Cuttery with some tips. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
About Bryce and Brooke, and they both have gorgeous hair. And what kind of tips would you have for somebody? Bryce, do you care about summer hair? Do you care about what the chlorine might do?
Yes, yes.
Because you want to look good, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what would you do for somebody like Bryce?
Well, with having the blonde hair, obviously, sometimes you can see build up a little bit more. And we have a couple different things. In the salon, we have treatments that we do that gets out extreme amount of buildup. A lot of times people go for a while with swimming and not use the shampoos at home, so they have a lot more buildup. So we do have treatments in the salon that we can do. But then we also have a couple of shampoos that we retail. We have our Paul Mitchell Shampoo 3, and we have Redken's Hair Cleansing Cream that will eliminate the chlorine. It's to be used each time they swim to get that chlorine out so that it doesn't build up. And the minerals that come within the pool too.
Well, you take somebody like Brooke, because girls are a little bit harder because they might have longer hair, it might get tangled easier, and her hair is so lovely. So what do you do with something like, you know, a girl who's got longer hair?
Well, the same thing with the shampoo. You want to use the shampoos for it, but then we also have detanglers. We have things like It's a 10, which does 10 different things. It'll also protect from the heat. It detangles. It puts the moisture back into the hair that the sun will take out and that the chlorine will take out. So that way, of course, you don't have when they're little, it hurts when you comb it. When you're using something like a detangler, you won't have that. It won't have that pain when combing it out.
I don't believe you've ever had a bad hair day in your life.
Yes, I have.
You have? When?
It was my school pictures, and I was trying to fix my hair, and I couldn't get it, and we were running late. Good thing that I had a friend that was able to do my hair. And
that always helps. Well,
yeah.
It looks great now. Is there one thing that you never want to do?
Well, you definitely want to make sure that you're getting the chlorine out. The other thing is if you wet your hair prior to getting in the pool, it will absorb less of the pool water.
Oh, okay.
So if you wet it, if you put a spray detangler or conditioner in it prior, you're not going to have as much absorption of the chlorine of the pool water.
Well, these two are young and obviously have healthy heads of hair. When you get older, you do more damage to it. You fry it, you dye it. So do we need to do anything different as adults?
Yes, you definitely need to use something with sun protectants, and we have an array of different things. You have for color treated hair, but again, you definitely want to still use to remove the chlorine, but you want to protect it also before you go out in the sun using something that has the sunscreens in it prior to.
All right, before we go, tell everybody about the oil spill and the connection here.
Yes, and Hair Cuttery is actually keeping their hair and sending it over, and it absorbs so much of the oil, and it can be used several different times over. So we're continuously sending that hair that we've cut. We sweep it up and put it in boxes and send it out.
It's got to be interesting to see all that hair collected in one place. That's got to be pretty neat.
It is. It's very cool to know that we're a part of helping something also.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in. Thanks for the advice. Do you want to tell Mr. Sands you're headed back to class? I know you have a perfect record of attendance this year.
yes, I'm on my way back, Mr. Sands.
She'll be there, and you've got a good excuse, right?
Yes.
This was educational, right?
Kind of.
All right, kind of. Well, I learned something. What about you, Jamie? Did you learn something?
Kind of, yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody.